Intelligence question is not required in UPSC as much as consistency. When examiner checks a sheet, your personality is on the sheet. So for examiner, he will judge you by your sheet. It doesn't mean that if you start your preparation today, by the end of this week or end of this month, you should be perfect. No. Perfection doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come in 1 month. It doesn't come in 3 months. It takes time. What does UPSC preparation requires? So we have already said that there are certain issues which you students as a beginner face. Now the question is that what actually you need. First and foremost thing is consistency. Intelligence question is not required in UPSC as much as consistency. Mind you, I'm saying that consistency is much more higher than intelligence question. So IQ, if you compare IQs of two person, a person with better IQ and poor consistency will not end up clearing UPSC CSC, but a person with an average IQ and a higher consistency and hard work will end up clearing UPSC CSC examination. So you need a long-term consistency. The mindset should be such that for long term, for next 1.5 years, I am going to dedicate my time to this examination, to my dream which I want to fulfill. Next is conceptual clarity. All your concepts should be clear. Okay, it should not be like you are superficially reading the topics. Conceptual clarity is must. Your concepts should be so clarified, so clear that you can explain it to someone else in an easy language. You should be able to understand the topic. Third thing is, once the concepts are clear, once everything is in your mind, you should be able to replicate that thing on the paper, on the sheet. Because when sheet comes, see, for examiner, who are you? For examiner, when examiner checks a sheet, your personality is on the sheet. So for examiner, he will judge you by your sheet. So whatsoever is there on your mind will have to or shall have to be replicated on the sheet, so that examiner knows who exactly this person is, how much knowledge he has, how much skills he has, will he be able to perform better when we hire him or recruit him for administrative services. So your sheet should be your idea or replication or manifestation of your personality, your clarity. So first thing is, we should have conceptual clarity. We should be able to express ourselves on the sheet. We should be able to express the examiner or convince the examiner that I know about the nitty-gritties of the issues in the governance and I am aware of all the current affairs parts, whatsoever is happening, and that can be done only when you link your current affairs with the basic subjects. So first thing is conceptual clarity of basic topics. Second thing is writing it on the sheet. Third thing is integrating that current affairs issues with the static topics. So we should be able to gradually integrate current affairs with MCQs and answer writing, and there is no urgency in that. It doesn't mean that if you start your preparation today, by the end of this week or end of this month, you should be perfect. No. Perfection doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come in 1 month. It doesn't come in 3 months. It takes time. Perfection takes time. Okay. You have to practice again and again, again and again. Okay. You might see when you write your first answer, it may be worse. After 1 month or 2 months, it's better. And you might even see that after 6 months, you're writing a very good answer. But after 8 months, you realize that I can write even better more, right? So The perfection needs time, it needs evolution. You have to practice it again and again. You have to show your answers to your mentors, to your teachers, so that you get better feedback and improve upon your answers.